I went to the zoo to watch the monkeys wanking, then I went to watch the crocodiles and I was still wanking. I went to a swingers club. Doorman goes, it's £15 to get in, or you can pay £20, that includes a meal. Paid £20, I went in, oiled naked guy comes up to me and goes, hello, my name's Emil. I went to buy a Christmas tree. The guy said, you can put it up yourself? I said, no, I was thinking the living room. I mean, why? A friend of mine said, if I text another man and put a kiss at the end, is that a bit gay? I said, what are you texting him? He said, a picture of my cock. What's the matter? Do what you want in those circumstances. I'm going out with an English teacher, which is a bit awkward because she keeps on correcting my grammar during sex. I'm like, who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? She's no, the daddy's whom? I'm like, suck it good, bitch. She's no, it's suck it well. And she gets particularly annoyed at my improper use of the colon. Oh, I can do more filth. So, I accidentally filled the escort with diesel. She died. Right, fuck it. Last 3 minutes. I'm just going to count. Let's see just how fucking horrible we can get. Don't like it when you're kissing a girl and you suddenly realise her eyes are open. It's like, shit, she's coming round. I went to the supermarket and they had a special on. He collects the trolleys. All okay. I was in Ann Summers. I said to the woman on the till, I'd like a thong, please. She said, certainly, sir. Stranger than the night. I saw a dildo described as 9 inches long and realistic. I thought, well, which is it? I always worry when a woman sees me naked for the first time that she's just going to scream and run out the park. I went round Grandad's to walk his dog. As I was leaving the house, he said, don't forget poo bags. I was like, all right, Gran. That's not quite revolting enough. We can lower the tone more. My girlfriend's ass is like a peach, hairy and makes a horrible yoghurt. My girlfriend said she wanted to try some new condoms with something special inside to boost her pleasure. I said, oh, what's that? And she said, other men's cocks. I nearly lost my job as a roofer when I was caught masturbating on the first day. Luckily, my boss said I could wipe the slate clean. I know, shit, but I'm keeping it, I don't care. Times are hard at the minute for people on disability benefit, aren't they? I've got a friend who's a dwarf and he's struggling to put food on the table. A Christian friend of mine said that sex between 2 men was wrong in their eyes. I said, you're quite right, it's supposed to be up the bum. You know what it's like when you're wanking off 3 bus drivers at once and it's taken ages, and then suddenly... Well, the irony of you finishing that one off yourselves. Look. You have been amazing. I hate to go, but I have to. My time's up. I'm going to leave you with a mental image for the special ladies to take away, okay? I was watching a really weird porn film the other day that was just a fat man crying and wanking at the same time, and then I realised I hadn't turned the telly on. Savour it. I'm Gary Delaney. Good night.